Good morning, 11th students. Class 11th Chemistry Part 2, Lesson number 11, P block elements. There in Part 6, we are going to start our next topic, that is Group 14 elements, the carbon family. Yesterday, we completed this diboron. Okay. Now our Group 14 elements, the carbon family 11.5, I am going to start. See. In group 14, see, this was group 13 we completed, and then this is group 14. This was boron family and this is carbon family. Now in this, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead and flavarium are the members of group 14. So in this way, these are the members. Carbon is the 17th. Carbon is the 17th most abundant element. 17th most abundant element by mass in Earth's crust. So 17th most abundant element. It is widely distributed in nature in free as well as in the combined state. So you can get carbon in free state or in combined state. This is free state and this is combined state. In elemental means free state, it is available as coal, graphite and diamond. Coal you are knowing, koila, graphite in pencil which is they are pouring, and in diamond. Now in combined state, it is present as metal carbonates, hydrocarbons and carbon dioxide gas, as you are knowing 0.03 percentage in air. Now carbon is the most versatile element in world. Versatile. Its combination with other elements such as with hydrogen, oxygen and chlorine, sulfur provides as an astonishing array of materials ranging from living tissues to drugs and plants. So carbon is going to combine with hydrogen and gives so many. Carbon is going to combine with oxygen, gives carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide and with Cl, like that. Organic chemistry is Organic chemistry is totally devoted at all living organism. Sorry, carbon containing compounds. See, when I will go and start with carbon, that organic chemistry, there methane, organic chemistry, methane, ethane, CnH2n formula. I will teach you afterwards. Then you are getting benzene. This one is C. So mainly the compounds are with the carbon and hydrogen related. They are called the organic chemistry. We will do in the next chapters. It is essential constituents of all living organism. It is essential constituents. Our body is also made up of carbon. Naturally occurring carbon contains two stable isotopes, that is carbon 12 and carbon 14. In addition, this is carbon 14. Okay. In addition to this, third isotopic carbon 14 is also present. Carbon 12 and carbon 13. So this is carbon 13. In addition to this, third isotopic is also present. It is radioactive isotope with half-life 5770 years and used for radiocarbons dating. Okay, so we are having C12, C13, C12, C13 and next is radioactive element. Now our next element in the group 14, after carbon, silicon. After carbon, silicon. Next, silicon is the second 27.7 percentage by mass most abundant element on the Earth's crust. Okay, carbon was 17th. Carbon was 17th element, but silicon is second abundant by. Silicon is the second by mass most abundant element on the Earth's crust and is present in nature in the form of silicon and silicates, silica and silicates. Now silicon is very important component of ceramics, glass and cement. Now germanium, see, our second element was silicon. Now third, after silicon, carbon, silicon, germanium. Germanium exists only in traces. Tin occurs mainly as cassionite, SnO2 and lead as galena, PbS, lead. Now fluorine is synthetically prepared by radioactive element. So ultra pure form of germanium and silicon are used to make transistors and semiconductor devices. You are knowing, no? Germanium and silicons are semiconductors. So they are used in as a semiconductor in many cells devices. Symbol of fluorine is Fl. Atomic number is 114. Atomic mass is 289 grams per mole and EC is Rn, rhodium, SF 5F14 6D10 7S2 7P1. So naturally it is not occurring, it is synthesized in the lab only. It has been prepared only in small amounts. Its half life is short and its chemistry has not been established. Now in table 11.3, living fluorine properties are as below. See, atomic number of carbon 6, silicon 14, germanium 32, tin 50 and lead 82. Like that. Atomic mass, EC, covalent radius, ionic radius M plus 4 and M plus 2. Then ionization enthalpy. First ion to remove from outermost orbit. Okay. Second, third and fourth. I taught you know already. See, first plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, in carbon plus 4 or minus 4. So easily it can lose or it can gain like that, tetravalency. So plus 4 ionization enthalpy is like that. First ion easy to remove, but when we are removing the second, see first, third and fourth. So first it is having low ionization enthalpy, but as the second it takes more and more and more like that. Then electronegativity, density, melting point, boiling point and electrical resistivity. Now one by one I am showing you 11.51, that is electronic configuration. Electronic configuration. See, you are knowing that carbon is having electronic configuration helium 2, 2s2 and 2p2. This is second row, second period. Okay, after carbon silicon is there. So for silicon, the next our neon 10. Then instead of 2s2 you can see 3s2 and 3p2. Like that you can see germanium. After that D block is coming. So germanium organ, 18 number. Then filling of 3t10 orbitals. Then 4s2 and 4p2. Like that 3s2. So for the second row 2s2 2p2, because 4 electrons, 14 means 4, and in between D orbitals are coming like that. In between F block is coming. So D10 and F14. So lead is like that. Tin is like that. So this was the electronic configuration. So the valence shell electron configuration of these element is Ns2, Np2. The inner core of the electronic configuration of element in this group also differ by filling 3d10, 4d10, 5s2, 5p2. But afterwards 4d10 filling of 4f14. Okay. Now next is covalent radius 11.52. That is covalent radius. Now what about covalent radius? There is a considerably increase in covalent radius from carbon to silicon. Thereafter from silicon to Pb, a small increase in radius is observed. This is due to the presence of completely filled d and f orbitals in heavier members. See, radius. Second row, so filling of 2s2 2p2, 2s2 2p2, then 2 more. So the distance 3s2 3p, like that the shales are going to increase, so the distance between this and this is going to increase only. So there is considerable increase in covalent radius from carbon to silicon. Thereafter from silicon to lead a small increase in radius is observed. This is due to the presence of d and f filling, as I show, d and f, so distance is going to increase. Now that is ionization enthalpy. Ionization enthalpy means to remove the electron from outermost orbit. 4 electrons are there, 2s2 and 2p2. So first ionization enthalpy is low, second is more comparative to third and comparative to fourth. So ionization, the first ionization enthalpy is higher than the corresponding members of group 13, okay, because you have to remove 4 electrons in group 3 electrons. The influence of inner core electrons is visible here also. Inner core means d and f from. In general, the ionization enthalpy decreases down the group. Small decrease in this silicon to germanium to stain and a slight increase in this from Sn to Pb is consequence of poor shielding effect of intervening d and f orbitals and increase in size of the atom. So increase in the size of the atom, first ion is easily to remove, second, and in comparison you can see while the distance is going to increase, it is easy to remove. So ionization enthalpy is decreasing, but due to this d and f block shielding, somewhat changes are there. Now next, electronegativity. Due to small size, the element of this group are slightly more electronegative than group 13 elements. More electronegativity, because I taught you know in this period electronegativity, C +1 less electropositive plus 4. See, in comparison to 13 and 14 are more electronegative. We are not teaching, I am not teaching you +5, +6 and +7, but -1, -2, +3 and -3 you are knowing. So electronegativity in period is going to increase. So like that, due to small size, the elements of these groups are slightly more electronegative than group 13 elements. The electronegativity values for elements are almost the same. So I completed group 14 elements, electronic configuration, then covalent radius, ionization enthalpy, 11.4 electronegativity, and you have to see this table, and physical properties 11.55, it is not in your course. I will teach you in next lecture 11.56, that is chemical properties. In next lecture we will start. Okay students.